Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, in today's video, what we're going to talk about is my favorite business books. So, before we get into it, if you're watching this on Instagram and you want to watch it on YouTube, there's the link in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch it on Instagram, the link is also on YouTube, but you can search Stephen Dev 1 and you'll find it. So, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to talk about the best books that I recommend that you really read, because books, I don't read many of them because I consume otherwise, but books are really good. So it's a very cheap way to learn
knowledge,
and learning is very important if you want to build anything. If you educate yourself, this is what is going to make the difference, whether you make it or you don't make it. So, the very first book that I want to talk about is Life Hacked. This is the book, if you can see it.
Yes, we can.
Now, this one is my very first business book that I bought because I was into apps, and this is somebody that made a very famous app on the App Store and made a ton of money, and he was born really poor, and so that really shows you the mindset, no matter if you're into apps or something else, but it shows you the mindset that you want to get into, and it's really good, because mostly if you're a beginner, it shows you that anything is possible, even if you sort of believe it. This one kind of makes it really apparent of somebody that really has made it. Now, the next book, I do not have a hard copy right here, but I'll try and pop it on the screen right now, which is called The Millionaire Fastlane. Now, this one is also a mindset book. If you're really starting out, or you're sort of in the beginning stages and you haven't really made some money, this one is really good because, as I said, it's also a mindset book, but it teaches you that, like, you don't need a ton of stuff to work on it. You don't need so many things, and you can build really big things being by yourself and not having a ton of stuff. And it shows you as well, this guy wasn't born rich or anything like that, and he made it happen. So I highly suggest that you read that book as well, because it really gets you into the mindset of somebody that really built something big because he was fed up with his life, and it made it a little bit better. Now, the next one is the cheesiest name ever.
I love cheese.
And the cheesiest cover ever, but it's probably the best one out here. This one is called Cashvertising. As I told you, it's the worst name ever for any book. It's the worst cover of any book, but inside it's like packed with value. This is the best one by far, because it really teaches you everything that you want to know. Like, from a marketing standpoint, everything is really packed with value. Like, it's insane. Like, whether you're just starting out, a beginner, or you're really highly advanced and you know a lot of things, this one you will find value no matter what. So if there's one book that I want you to read, it's this one. This is the best one. It's not an easy read, I'm not going to tell you that, but it's really a good book, and you probably need to read it a few times because it teaches you like everything. It's really not a mindset book at all. It's really what you need to do to make it happen, no matter what business you're on, no matter anything, whether you started 100 years ago or 2,000 years from now. This is it will be relevant no matter what. Like, I bet this book was written before internet started being big, but it applies so much to any business and on internet as well. So make sure that if you pick one book, this is the one. The next one, I do not have one, but I'll pop it on the screen as well, because I don't have a hardcover. But It's the 4-Hour Work Week. Now, the 4-Hour Work Week is really a good book because no matter if you want to work 4 hours a week or not, but it really teaches you how to like prioritize everything, and you know, the famous 80-20 rule. And like, this is probably the second most important book, I would say. It's like really, really packed with value as well, because it teaches you how to focus on the really important things rather than other things. So it's a very known book, and you can work harder, but you still want to read that book because it's a really, really good book. It teaches you a lot of things that you really want to know, so make sure you check that out. So that's that. These are the best books that I have found. If you have any books that you want to suggest for me to buy or something like that, put them in the comments. All of these books that I just talked about, there will be links in the description if you want to buy any of them, which I highly suggest you do. And with that being said, make sure that you subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.